sheesh. That's the only one that is a straight up 5. That's something. Oh, it's that one, I think. Oh, that counts. Sound messing potentially? Those escalating notes. I was expecting me to pretty much not be able to do those, but hell yeah, I still were able to. This is straight up terrible in here. Something that's a 7, it is actually potentially a 9 even. Yeah, pretty much return. God damn it as well. That's pretty much what I thought was wrong with me. But yeah, I said stuff already at the beginning of the session. Yeah, fuck off. That's a no. Very much so. Another only one. I heard a double. Whoops. Okay then. Oh, that one. Yeah, that has been modified. For the video, I mean. Well, okay. Was quite a song. Sadly, I can't go any higher. Still. That is easy. You assholes. You for real. Kinky bastards. Not even sure if that was easy. But that is pretty much the easiest in here, so pretty much that will be done immediately. Apparently something's got triggered. I would be potentially saying those were because of the holds, and yeah, might have been there. So yeah, I may need to check what happened during playback, or what happened, yeah, because I'm very much not sure on things. But I may need to check things out in here later, so it's still not fully fixed. Yeah. The usual stuff in here. Still. Yeah, that one's way too hard, and there aren't any easier. Except for he. At least I only need to do it once, even if there would be another one that would be potentially within a playable range, I'll be skipping that one intentionally. Because I don't like what's being in here, even if it's not really what it implies it to be, I think. Yeah. Gee. First of all, what I am currently going through, and I don't like what is depicted. It's pretty much, it makes me... Also that level 10 over there, I'm not sure if it's pretty much supposed to be there. It may... Hello? Sound only, but apparently there is nothing? I'm not really sure what happened, but I'm still going to go through here. I'm not really depending on stuff, I may do stuff in post. And I would be potentially saying audio stuff should be okay-ish. Okay, certain things are apparently still playing, but not the rest for whatever reason. Could it be because the majority had been accidentally erased for whatever reason? I'm not really sure if that's even the case, or could even be the case. But that one again. I'm really not sure what pretty much happened here. Again. I'm very not sure if there actually is anything. I would be actually saying, because stuff is still going through, I would be saying that is actually because of... Depending? I mean, that's still playing. So I would like to see things. I can at least, whoops, not there. There. What is it? Fantasy. So F. Okay, it's there. Okay, I may have an idea what is actually going on. It's because of the fact that there are literally Korean lettering, and I would be potentially saying because of that, it can't read any of those. And yeah, the drums are the only things that are working apparently. Because of ... they are not pretty much there. So yeah, I would be potentially saying, I'm not really sure if, yeah, that maybe this is going to be something, alright. So yeah, I'm not really sure if they are being erased because they are quote-unquote special characters or whatnot. I'm not even attempting here because, yeah. And that one is actually temporarily too hard, but... Also in regards of those, I need to check something else. Or pretty much deactivate those. Yeah, that is way too much over there, so... Okay, in regard of things, I should be... yeah, I am in the same range, but I should be going over... Actually, I should be checking report within this folder. What? It is not in... Ah, it is somewhere else. Yeah, that is dead. So it is... I'm not really sure if a none has been somewhere. Nah, it is pretty much just saying that it's a none there. So... That... Yeah, it is pretty much none of those, which pretty much means it's dead. And yeah, so I would be potentially saying that is that. And the counter and the total is pretty much different because of those. So I will be having that there. I may have something else over there if I would be. It depends. That one again, and it has various ranges. It is only there. What? But there are several apparently. Okay, you know what? Because of stuff over in here, I only pick out this one. Where's certain things not being loaded again? Okay, I'm not really sure what happened there. Do I still have it on? Yeah, I have. Frost come here. I would be saying... No? Okay. I can't find it. Yeah, no, it is not that. Also, can't be that. That's for sure. I'm not really sure if it's any over there. Maybe? I'm seeing a whole bunch of things there. If it's anywhere there, then of course I can't see those. So, in regards of things, let's just say, if it has something to do with file names, keyboard letters, pigs. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, it is a normal measure, and it also has a video. No, I'm still not going to do any of those. And that's the only one, and it is also not a 6. Not sure what's going on to be there. Also, I'm nearing the letter K. They blame the scratches. Fuck you. And I'm still unable to do pretty much. If I'm concentrated here, I can't do those. I could be pretty much do those because I'm pretty much already leaning there. I should be potentially changing it to that. Maybe potentially something. Oh, there are several in here. Not sure what's going on in here. Those are all the HPs that I saw. What? What was that, please? Also, I forgot one thing. Also, in regards of things over in here, just in case if that one isn't not being there, because yeah, they were within the script file, so I need to do it that way for it to update. The hell is in here? I very much can't do those. Kinky bastard. Same thing? Yeah. Okay, I'm not really sure what the hell is going on there. It may be all of them. That one is actually doable. Jeez. But there's a whole lot in here. How long was it? Very long, 3 minutes. Hello. Why does it still continue? That could have ended there. Okay. Another, a whole lot of nothing in the beginning and the end, unless they are mostly holds, long holds. Maybe. I'm actually seeing a bunch of things there. Is there really just a whole lot of nothing there? Only after like a minute or half a minute. I'm not really sure how long. Potentially I may also need a time in-game timer or something. Yeah, I'm not really sure what the hell happened there, or is happening there. Sheesh. Yeah, I can skip stuff after a while because the beginning part may be barely doable. Nothing else, no. Yeah, fuck off. The difficulty is also all over the place. I would be potentially saying this person needs to be should be actually disqualified if it actually was something. Also, in regards of stuff, there were at least 2 songs that were entirely... Oh, guy. This should have been all deleted already. Is this the only reason? The only reason it all even stayed in here is just to buffer everything or stuff at full. All this is just very questionable. Also potentially sound mastering, I'm not sure about that. The only thing that's going on. I wasn't paying attention. Bleh. How long is this, please? Teapot is still holding. You asshole. Seriously, it should have been disqualified. All of those. It should have been thrown out. Yeah, it classifies as barely anything at all. Jeez. At the beginning of the session, I almost wanted to say, well, there are actually some qualities in here. I was actually feeling for there to be potentially... okay. If the next one is longer, I'm going to skip it immediately. I mean, according to everything over in here, there have been at least amounts. The 1.2 average. And look at that distribution here. I'm not seeing anything at the beginning part. I think it's just prolonging everything. Actually, it is almost like it is one of those very super extended things that are mainly being played at midnight on the radio. Since they are the longest, they are the quietest, and pretty much people can fall asleep or pretty much sleep during it and yeah, to it. I wasn't paying attention. Seriously? Is it left? Yeah, again. Okay, now it's copy pasting. Was still holding, god damn it. Also in regards of stuff, that is potentially something I may even introduce, but I'm not really sure how I'm going to do that. Because if I remember correctly, Baculum, are you pretty much still watching and whatnot? The VOD counts. Pretty much. Even if you have not been doing on your end on your thingamajiggy, and pretty much like what you're seeing over in here. I would like to collaborate? Is that the word? Pretty much stuff from your end I would be potentially like to bring over as well. For that I need pretty much all of your stuff. You don't need to pretty much sort anything out of in here in terms of thingamajiggy. Or pretty much comment if you for stuff that you have done in comparison to me, to my stuff. In terms of what you have added and whatnot. Because I think I am pretty much also adding stuff that you have. Mostly. So in that regard, I would like to add some of your stuff as well. I would be potentially saying the majority were actually things from Simply Love, if I remember correctly. And in terms of things, yeah, there's absolutely nothing on your end. God damn it, it's one of those sections again. Oh, fuck off. I was expecting this to go again. I would be saying that would be a dual note. God damn it. A low note on a high position. I mean, if it goes... Sheesh, what the hell? I mean, if it goes lower on there, then pretty much okay. But still. Since there's pretty much nothing going on in here. Sheesh. Yeah. I would like to... Okay, that's terrible. Kinky asshole. Are the BPMs even right? I mean, if it had been a null measure, would have been notified though. And it would potentially be the reason for the majority of stuff in here. Oh yeah, Kobalum. If you're still there. I mean, yeah, pretty much I am still there and whatnot. Please. Because you haven't been anywhere else. Your Twitch is pretty much... I'm not even sure if you pretty much are abandoning it already. Because stuff is already, I assume, to be broken. And I don't think if you are even doing anything over there. Because I haven't noticed anything in terms of activities. And in terms of what's there, nothing. There is nothing. Yeah, unnecessarily long and everything. There are still 2 more. I'm hoping they're not as stupid. Let's say, if after I'm done with all the happy endings, if it breaches the total time length of the session of 2 hours and 30 minutes, I'm pretty much cutting it short. Every fucking time. There. There are 2 things going on at once. What is this, please? if not 3. Oh, fucking finally. In terms of stuff, because they had, it's pretty much regarding marathon and long, pretty much they have an experience system of their own, and mine is not similar, but in terms of length and whatnot, I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. In terms of pretty much the song length of the step chart, pretty much like for this one, like it's pretty much 500 seconds or something. If I it would be about 10. So yeah, about that. Actually, a little bit more than that even. Yeah, 500. It would be then. Yeah, because this won't even be much. 500. I went through a marathon, but even if I would be doing it that way, like 500 and whatever divided by, I would be potentially saying a normal song would be 2 minutes, or should be 2 minutes. I'm not really sure where the default should be. I was thinking 2, and pretty much that's being counted. So like if it's anything like just a minute, one would be only getting half of everything and whatnot. At least that one is quick, but it is also hard, so the fuck. I mashed my way through, that's the reason. Sheesh. Yeah, and for stuff like this, again about 1,000, which shouldn't even be much. So potentially, yeah, they also had something in terms of a short. I'm not really sure what the threshold for that would be. Just a minute? And if it's pretty much under that, or would it be pretty much just the half of a length of what is considered long? I'm not really sure. That's the reason why I would like to speak to him again.
Jailed for 7 years.
Who is jailed? Pretty much Russell? That I would be saying yeah. Okay, in regards of everything else, what's going on there? Holds? I blame the scratches again. Because I can't do those, especially if they're combined with things. Of course, it doesn't count as anything. I'm actually still reaching the halfway point, but I would be potentially saying I am ending it before K. It depends. If I reach K before 2 hours and 30 minutes of the stream, then it may still be there. Actually, I also have the summary in there, so... Already said my fair share of dubstep. Just if anyone still pretty much complains to themselves about me complaining about dubstep, my complaint is pretty much that they are just doing dubstep without doing any effort. Yeah, do some diarrhea and call it dubstep. That beat doesn't count. Whoops. Yeah, that's the reason why I keep on asking that if dubstep, that it has to be melodical. Okay, that would be that then. Also in regards of things, I may also be pretty much displaying in terms of how many experience one would be getting from one song. I'm just not sure where I'm going to display that. Okay, apparently I may actually end it before K, because I'm doing a whole bunch of stuff on harder ones. Even though they are not that much harder, depending. Oops. Okay. Like I said, it's a little bit similar than the one before. But what is going on in here? A bit more stuff going on. There. Or triples. Quads even. Okay, it was doable. God damn it. I saw something in the background, but I couldn't check on stuff in time. A bit. Like I said, I'm pretty much ending it on I would be the last one. Oops. There. Whoops. Yeah, I blame double rhythm. Yeah, wee. I'm saying it that way because of... Yeah, it is a new record because of course. But still. even long. Okay, yeah. It's still long. Stop it with being long. Like I said, this will be the last one. And in terms of 2.5, I was actually looking at the time, not at the recording, but the recording is even... Nah. There is an extra minute there. I think it wasn't supposed to be like this. What is it? Okay, that was my fault. I could have gone through stuff, but apparently I just didn't manage to get that going, so whoops. And then regarding of what I said, this, because of all the longs, I'll be doing this one next time. Yeah, because of me doing thingamajiggy. Yeah, it's broken.